you got some guys that are really talented, but they're uh, because they're so naturally talented, they don't try as hard.
Yeah.
And they get by because they're so talented. Meanwhile, you have somebody else who's less talented over here, but they try really, really hard. Eventually, they could pass the talented guy because they have mental fortitude and self-belief and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's a good example. Like, so the more talented team got beat because they let their talent get to their head. They got cocky.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Well, good. I like when that happens. So a business takeaway here would be that talent gets you noticed. Culture wins championships. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the Built Different podcast. I'm your host and the CEO of Tilghman Builders. Just a reminder that the purpose of this podcast is to kind of spread the word about company culture and the importance that it has on our companies, and to hopefully encourage other business owners to run their companies in a similar way. And so there's a lot of similarities I've noticed as we've been kind of watching baseball for the last few years in our house. There's a lot of takeaways when it comes to company culture. I'm always looking at sports teams as kind of a good representation of company culture. And so who I have here with me today is a baseball expert. He's very close to me, and I'm just grateful to have him on the podcast with me here to kind of talk about baseball culture and how it affects the performance of the team. So with me is my son, my oldest son, Crew Tilghman. Crew, welcome to the podcast. Thanks. It's good to be here.
Good to be here.
All right. You good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So anyway, guys, this is Crew. He's my oldest son. He absolutely loves baseball. Knows everything about it. He's got a photographic memory. He memorizes all the stats. It's an obsession. Overnight, about 3 years ago, he just started loving baseball. Maybe 4 years ago, and ever since then, we've watched every Phillies game. Just about. It's become quite a part of our family dynamic. And then the time that we're not watching the Phillies, we're spending it at Crew's travel baseball games. And God bless his younger brother and younger sister, who just kind of come around with us and are forced to also watch baseball. So, how are you doing today, Crew?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So, how long have you been a Phillies fan?
3 years, 3.5 years.
Okay. 3.5 years. That sounds about right. Do you think you know more about the Phillies or baseball than your dad does?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, you're probably right. Well, you're definitely right. He's definitely right. And who's your favorite Philly and why?
I like Sanchez.
You like Sanchez? I wasn't expecting you to say that. Why is that?
He's just good, and he's nice,
Okay, he's good and he's nice.
and he's always fired up.
And he's always fired up. All right, sweet.
And he's
Cool.
like actually happy to be on the team and on the mound. And
Yeah, okay. How can you tell that he's happy?
he just shows it.
Yeah.
Shows it.
He shows it. Okay, cool. Pull that mic real close to you. Here, you can kind of pull it down. I can pull it down. There you go. That's good. And then chill and relax. You comfortable?
Yeah.
All right, good. All right. So if you could build the perfect baseball team, what's more important, the best players or players who work well together?
Who work well together.
Yeah. Why is that? I mean,
if you work well together, you have a better team, and then if you have a better team, you succeed.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Because it's not a one-man sport, right?
It's a whole 26-man sport.
Yeah. What about a marathon runner? What would be better? to have him be a nice teammate, or for him to just be just hard-nosed talent?
I don't know.
Just talent, right? Because
Yeah.
it's just him out there running.
True.
But when we're talking about a team, it requires a different type of person, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So can one superstar carry the team?
Sometimes, but sometimes not.
Give me an example of one that has.
I mean, probably Otani has, but there isn't many others.
Otani. Yeah, well, they got Max Muncy on their team too, right?
Yeah.
Is that his name, Max?
Max.
Yeah. I mean, he's a hitter.
Yeah, he can hit.
You told me last night because did we lose?
Yeah, we lost.
We lost to them. But during the game, while we were playing Monopoly, you told me that he stinks at fielding.
He does.
Max Muncy. Okay. Well, hopefully he's not watching this. Okay. Well, I think there's probably other good players on the Dodgers, right?
Yeah, like Mookie.
Yeah.
Kyle Tucker.
Yeah. Yeah. It's rare that just one player could carry a team. You know what I mean? One player can contribute more than the rest and really help, but the team is required. So let's see. Have you ever seen a player that was like really good but seemed bad for the team?
Yeah, sort of.
Who is it? Give me an example.
Like Manny Machado.
Machado?
Yeah.
I don't know him.
Manny Machado.
What team?
Padres.
Padres?
Yeah.
What position?
Third base.
Third base. Power hitter or no?
Kind of.
Okay. Consistent hitter?
This year, no.
This year, no? Okay. He's getting what he deserves.
Yeah, because he isn't really nice.
He's not nice. What does he do?
This one year he like slid into. It was like sliding into a base, and the shortstop, he slid into him, into like his shin.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not very nice. What goes around comes around. So now he's having a stinky season, huh?
And he does like other things too.
He does other things?
Yeah.
Like what?
I don't know. He's just like, he like talks bad. He's just kind of mean.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. That's a good answer. Sometimes people are just mean, right? All right, cool. Let's see. Okay. Well, okay. I like this question. Why do some teams beat less talented teams? I'm sorry. Why do some teams that have less talent beat a better team?
I feel like sometimes they're not trying.
Okay. Yeah.
They think this team is so bad, they don't even try.
Yeah.
And they score 0 runs.
So that can happen. So some would argue, I certainly fall into this. I'm not the most skilled person in the world. I'm not the most talented at really anything, but I can work really hard. I try really hard at whatever I do. So you got some guys that are really talented, but they're because they're so naturally talented, they don't try as hard. And they get by because they're so talented. Meanwhile, you have somebody else who's less talented over here, but they try really, really hard. Eventually, they could pass the talented guy because they have mental fortitude and self-belief and stuff like that. So, yeah, that's a good example. Like, so the more talented team got beat because they let their talent get to their head. They got cocky.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Well, good. I like when that happens. So a business takeaway here would be that talent gets you noticed. Culture wins championships. Do you remember when we went to that playoff game for the Phillies?
Yeah.
Who did we play?
Braves.
Did we win?
Yeah.
We clobbered them, right?
It was like
a home run derby.
We had like 6 home runs.
Yeah, that was awesome. What did it feel like walking into Citizens Bank Park that night?
It was really loud.
It was really loud. Yeah, good answer. People were amped up, right? People were excited. You think the Phils were excited too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet they were. Yeah. Do you? It was a couple years ago. Do you remember? Do you remember noticing the players like looking different or acting different or anything like that?
They were just having fun.
Just having fun. Awesome. Okay. Well, we'll get to having fun soon. Do you think that they thought they were going to win?
Yes.
Think so?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good. That whole sort of season, that season, I want to stay on that season because that was when I actually brought to my team at work here the similarities between the Phillies culture and our culture. Just because that season the team's culture was so good.
Yeah.
Right? Like it was like, dude, they were all buds, right? They were all friends. They and they were all killing it.
Yeah.
And like, what's better than having fun? Winning. Like what's more fun than fun is fun? Winning is more fun than fun is fun, right? You and your boys on your baseball team, you guys could goof off all you want in the dugout, and that's like this level of fun. Goofing off, not paying attention, not listening to the coach, but like you are being silly and like you're spitting sunflower seeds at each other or whatever you guys do in there. Nobody knows, by the way, what 9-year-olds do in their baseball dugout. It's kind of a weird part about being a baseball parent is like you're just hiding from us for 2 hours in the dugout. We have no idea what you do. But anyway, spitting sunflower seeds, cracking jokes, not paying attention to the game. That's fun. But being focused and winning the game, charging the field and tackling your last batter who, hit the game winning run. That's more fun, right?
Yeah.
So fun is always fun, but winning is sometimes more fun than fun is fun.
Mm-hmm.
I just felt like that season, the guys were just killing it together. Weren't they on fire?
Yeah.
They were the best team in baseball for a long time that season, right?
No,
they kind of came back.
They came back. They were terrible. They came back.
Yeah. That's so sweet. What do you think changed? Why did they come back? I mean, they went from being terrible to being good.
They weren't even having fun. Like, April to May.
Yeah.
June was just so much fun.
Yeah. 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 I mean, when you're losing like that and nobody's playing well, it's frustrating. And when you're frustrated, you're not being as nice to your teammates. They're not being as nice to you. Everybody's just kind of mad.
Yeah.
Hard to play when you're mad, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That season was just cool. They just really seemed to be jiving. They all seemed to support each other. They must have had some kind of talk, right? They went from losing to winning. They must have had some sort of talk like, hey, fellas, like, look, you're not doing well at the plate. You're doing bad in right field. Like, come on, guys. Like, we need to, and I'm not doing good at shortstop, right? I missed the 2 plays to first, blah, blah, right? Whatever it is, we have to like own our mistakes, right?
Yeah.
And we have to talk about them. Yeah. Well, that was a fun game to be at. That stadium was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that game 2 of the series against the Braves?
That was game number 3.
Game 3?
Yeah.
We ended up losing that series, right?
No, we won that series.
We won. We lost the next one to the
Diamondbacks.
Diamondbacks. Okay. All right, cool. Oh my gosh. So I didn't even realize my next segment was about what happens inside the dugout. So what do you think players say to each other after someone strikes out? I think MLB.
Either
they strike out all the time. Baseball is a game of failures, right?
Yeah.
I mean, let's say Harper goes, I don't know, 0 for 4.
No.
A big hitter. He's more than capable of hitting.
And
right?
He strikes out.
And he strikes out 4 times in a row in one game. What do you think? You think anybody's saying anything to him? Or
I think so.
What do you think they say? And who do you think says it?
I mean, First off, I think a player who would say it is a player who's hit every at bat. And I think that, like, they would say, like, that's not you. You can do better. Didn't even look like you're having fun out there.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can't be the worst player on the team and then give criticism to the best player on the team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crew, so what happens inside the dugout, right? After somebody strikes out, what do you think the players on the Phillies say to each other?
So, like, sometimes it's like a really like hard throwing pitcher, like they throw 105. That could be hard, but if it's like a more like pitcher that you could like easily hit off of, like you say like, hey, you can do better next time. That's not you. You can crush this guy.
Yeah. Okay. So they uplift them. They tell
Yeah.
them what they think they're capable of.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's good. Have I given you feedback like that after baseball
Yes.
games? Yeah. If someone makes an error, should we yell at them or what?
No.
Okay. All right. And what's the difference between? Well, I guess that kind of answers that. Great cultures don't ignore mistakes. They address them in a way that makes people better. So if Bryce Harper is in a slump,
Yeah.
he's been striking out 15 games in a row. I mean, you think the coach or his fellow teammates have every right to talk to him about it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Otherwise, what do you think would happen?
He would just get worse and worse.
Yeah. He would get worse and worse. He might even get complacent. You remember that word? I used it with you recently.
No. Like,
Complacent means like lazy. Like
oh yeah.
You get a little lazy. You get a little comfortable in your position. It's like, hey, I'm the best on the team. I so I don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. What do you think the coach's job is in the dugout? This isn't even on my questions here, but what do you think his job is? He's not swinging the bat. He's not making outs.
I mean, teach the team. Like, he's like usually like the oldest on the team. He's trying to like teach the team things and encourage them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you think that the coach has anything to do with the culture of the team?
Probably.
Yeah, probably, right? Yeah. How do you think the coach needs to show up to a game?
Fired up, excited, ready.
Yeah. You nailed it. Yeah, he can't just walk in and like, coming off of like a big full meal, like, barely able to breathe.
Yeah.
He can't come in, he can't take a nap right before the game, right? He needs to come in energetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. Let's talk about the players on the field. So everybody's got a job, right?
Yeah.
But does every player have the same role?
Kind of.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the same role? What is? I think where you're going is a mission. So they all have the same goal in mind.
Yeah,
right?
get him out.
Get them out, right? Okay, but does everybody have the same job?
No.
Okay. What different jobs are there?
So the catcher, you have to catch the pitcher's ball. The guy's stealing first. You got to throw to second. Catcher's the hardest job on the team.
Think so?
Yeah. Right field is just to like catch like a lot of balls, get the ball in quickly, and yeah.
What do you think about the pitcher? The pitcher has a difficult role on the field, don't you think?
Yeah, because you're throwing 100 miles an hour, 95 pitches in a row.
Yeah,
that's hard too.
Yeah. It's like a lot of pressure too, right? Yeah, I would agree. Is the catcher less important than the shortstop?
He's more important than the shortstop.
He's more important than the shortstop. Or is he more important, or is he perfectly equally important? Take a shortstop out of a game.
Then it gets like a little bit harder. But like without the catcher, you can't. The pitcher, if somebody gets on base,
it'd be a long game too, right?
Yeah.
They would just like go past the ump and hit the backstop, and then the pitcher would have to go get it.
Without the shortstop, they would have like 20 hits. But it wouldn't be as hard.
Baseball's designed perfectly, kind of, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you got second base, he's cutting off the infield on that side. You got shortstop cutting off the infield on that side.
Yeah.
Right. And then you got your 3 outfielders. And so all the roles are important.
Yeah.
Right. In at Tilghman Builders, we have lead carpenters, carpenter 3s who are very skilled. Then we have carpenter 1s, carpenter 2s. We have helpers. They're all important, right? And I would argue that they're all just as important. Because a lot of times a helper will help at the end of the day clean up. Maybe the carpenter 3s who are more skilled, they'll keep working.
Yeah.
But if the helper wasn't there, they'd have to stop working and do the helper's job,
Yeah.
So anyway, let's see. What happens if one person doesn't do their job? Right? Because I skipped over one question. Is the bat boy important?
Yes, but
yeah. He's got a role, right?
He has to hustle.
He's got to hustle. Yep. He's got to be attentive to what the players are needing at the time. And if one person doesn't do their job, like
they lose.
Yeah, they lose.
They can't do good.
Yeah. And so, do you think that they try to do a good job so that they look good, or and I don't know the answer. Do they do a good job at shortstop? Let's say Turner. He had an awesome game last night. He had some good throws to first. Does he do a good job so that he looks good, or does he do a good job because he loves his team and wants to show up for them?
Wants his team and show up for them.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I would agree. And I think that that's important when you're building a company, to build a team that's so strong that it's not about the person anymore.
Yeah.
You gotta bring in good people. You gotta bring in Trey Turner. You gotta bring in Sosa. You gotta bring in well, he's hurt right now, but Garcia, I was really liking him.
Yeah.
You gotta bring in Bryce Harper. You gotta bring in
Kyle Schwarber.
Real Muto, right? So a bunch of good guys that are skilled, but then you got to get them to love each other on their team.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you're going to have a bad night or a bad day, and you're going to be like, I don't really feel like doing my job that good today. I just kind of want to go through the motions and do it like lazy a little bit. Yeah. And I'm so talented, right? I'm an MLB baseball player. I'm so talented that I could just like kind of take it easy today. But when we have a team that relies on us and that we care about, and that we are grateful to be a part of, that's when we really show up, right? Don't you think? Yeah. All right, let's talk about chemistry. Do you know what chemistry is?
I've heard the word before, but I don't really understand what it is.
Chemistry is the way that people behave with and around each other, right?
Yeah.
So you and I, we have a certain chemistry, right?
Yeah.
We have like a way that we are towards each other and with each other, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that chemistry changes. It goes better and gets worse and gets better and gets worse, and all, it changes all the time. So in the dugout, in the Phillies team, they have chemistry. I go back to that year that they crushed it and they lost in the playoffs, but it was clear that the chemistry was right on. They weren't sitting on the bench. They were leaning over the fence, right? When somebody was up at bat, they're leaning over the fence, all of them. You know what I'm saying? They're shouting stuff, chewing their sunflower seeds.
Yeah.
So can you tell when players genuinely like each other?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's talk about, oh man, what's his name? How could I forget his name? He who played last night with the Dodgers. What is his name again?
Muncy?
Nope.
Ohtani.
I love Ohtani. I really do.
He's great.
He's great. Why?
Because first off, he tips his helmet to the opposing team every single game, besides one team.
Yeah, what's the one team?
Padres.
Because they did him dirty one time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, he's an all-star player, man. I mean, he's so good at baseball.
Yeah.
And we would not like him, right? And you have to admit that. You would be like, oh, he's the word. Like, I don't like him. But what makes you like him?
He's nice.
He's nice. He's an honorable player,
Yeah.
you know? And so even though he's so good and we had to face them last night, and like when he's at bat, you're like, oh, please strike out. You know,
Yeah.
you still have like this little bit of respect for him.
Yeah.
Because he gives respect for other people.
Uh-huh.
Do you think his teammates like him?
Yes.
They probably love him, right?
Probably at least 20 of them. I think he is their favorite player on the team.
Yeah, you might be right. Or all of them. Who do you think is the leader of that team? No, I'm asking you. Oh, you said him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree. Because he's the best. And he's the nicest. Who do you think leads your little league team?
Oh, I don't know.
If you had to say, like, what's one player, who's the glue? Who's the glue that keeps it together?
Kind of Jake.
I agree. That's who I thought you'd say. Yeah, nice kid too.
Yeah.
Yep. Humble.
Very humble.
Yeah, that's good. You think baseball's more fun when the team enjoys being together?
Yes.
You guys think you win more games?
Yes.
Yeah. It's weird how what we feel inside of our bodies comes out in the way that we do things.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're in a good mood, you do good things, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like and if you're well rested and you've eaten good food and you're just generally grateful for your life, and then you go onto the baseball field, you're going to perform, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. What do you think about celebrations, high fives, and dugout dances, and rally caps, and team traditions?
That's fun.
You think that's fun?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although sometimes they don't understand what they say.
Right. Sure. Sometimes they probably say bad words too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, I mean we have a party coming up for our company.
They do?
Yeah, it's next Friday. Party's coming up, summer party. And you know, there's some things in our business right now that we're struggling with.
Yeah.
You know, we have some recent strikeouts, or we're in a slump. You know, just recently with a few different things, and it's tempting to cancel the meeting, or the party, but we're not, because we need that. You know, we need the high fives, and we have so much to celebrate as a team, and it would be silly to skip that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because everybody's working hard. Who's the leader of the Phillies?
Oh.
It's a tough question, I think.
Yeah, that is tough. I feel like some other teams are like straight up like just easy. Some other teams are hard.
Yeah.
Because there's like so many.
Well, you got to give me one answer.
Probably Schwarber.
Schwarber?
I kind of feel like
Really?
He hits 1 million home runs a game. And, well, I should say season. And he's always like fired up. He's always happy.
Yeah. Schwarber. I wouldn't say Bryce Harper.
No.
He's kind of a grump. He can be a bit of
sometimes he's a grump. Sometimes he's like, I have no idea.
Yeah. Sometimes people like that are a little bit unfair, right? It's like they want to be a grump when they want to be a grump, and then they want to be fun and energetic when they want to be fun and energetic. And it's like, it kind of takes away from other people around them. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. What makes someone worth following?
Makes someone worth.
Right. We're talking about leadership.
Yeah.
What?
Somebody who picks them up. Somebody who isn't always like, you did a good job, though. You did a good job, when they actually like didn't do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
So someone who's honest.
yeah, and a good, and then of course a good player
Yeah.
in anything.
Cool. It's a good answer. Yeah. So we have really I'm breaking it down into 5 pillars. So 5 like
Yeah,
columns
yeah,
of a great culture. The first one is relationships. How teammates treat each other. Who seems like they're always encouraging teammates on the fills?
Oh, Turner.
Yeah.
Mm, um,
You think Marsh?
yeah, Marsh.
Yep.
He might be the answer to the last question I said, Schwarber.
You think he might be the leader?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Humble leader too.
humble.
That's awesome.
I feel like there's one more. That might be it. Like,
Who's playing right field right now?
Raconis.
Oh, okay.
We don't know him too
Is
much.
Crawford in center?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Crawford.
Yeah, but I would say Turner's a good answer. I think Marsh is a great answer. Bohm seems to have a lot of fun, but I don't know that he's a leader.
He's not a leader, but he has fun.
He is fun. Yeah.
Extra fun.
Yeah, I agree. Accountability. You know what accountability is?
I mean, I feel like I just hear like a million words, but I don't understand what they mean.
Accountability is when you make a mistake, you own it. You know,
Yeah.
You like, hey, who did this? And you're like, it was me, and I'm sorry, right? Like I and I'll do better next time for sure. And then you really mean it, right?
Yeah.
So what happens when people stop caring?
What happens? They don't do good.
They don't do good. Yeah. Should teammates expect everyone to give full effort?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, but what should they do themselves first?
Do full effort.
Do full effort. You got it. Yeah. Pretty smart kid. You must get that from your mom. They also give feedback. So this is the third pillar. Feedback. If your swing was wrong, would you want your coach to tell you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Yep. Is feedback a punishment or is it a gift?
It's a gift.
It's a gift, right? It's free information.
Trying to make you do better.
Yeah. Is it easy or hard to give feedback to people?
Oh. In the middle.
It's not your favorite thing to do, right?
Yeah, it's not my favorite. Not your least favorite, though.
Sure. The least favorite list is very long, right? There's a lot of things we wouldn't want to do, but giving feedback can be tough.
Yeah, it can.
And do you think that giving feedback to somebody you like is harder than giving feedback to somebody that you don't like? Which one's harder?
Giving feedback to somebody you like.
Yeah. Yeah. Why?
I mean, it's hard. You like them, but you don't want to make them like discouraged somehow.
Yeah. Exactly. That's great. Yeah. I was going to say you don't want to hurt their feelings, but I like your answer better. You don't want them to get discouraged. The fourth pillar here, momentum. You know what momentum is?
Yes.
Okay, I know you know what that is.
Yeah.
Can one big play change an entire game?
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. Why is that?
Okay, well, you don't make that play. They score the run instead of getting the third out, and that run matters. Instead of going to extra innings, you lose.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. Good answer. Yeah, and it gets everybody riled up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all of a sudden the energy shifts. So can one person's energy lift everybody else's?
Yes. Mhm.
If everybody's miserable on the team,
It-
they're stretching, they're going through the motions, they're all cranky and miserable.
They don't.
Can somebody come in and just be like, fellas, let's go. What we doing, baby? Look, we're winning today, you know? Like, and just come in and like, they can turn it around, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it's important for us to all try to show up every
Yes.
day like that for the
Yes.
people that are around us? I agree. I agree, man. Yeah. Have we had issues with you in the past with energy?
Yes.
Yeah. I think you're doing great with that,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And you can feel the difference, right?
Mhm.
When you affect people in a positive way, they respond differently
Yeah.
and in a positive way, right? So, yeah, the same is true about our team. Our team at work, our baseball team, our family, right? It's
Yeah.
all our friends. You know, the way that we show up with a certain energy. And it can either fill the room or it can suck the air out of the room, you know?
Mhm.
You know some people that you're friends with that don't have good energy? You don't have to say their names.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we all do. That's normal. How should you be around those guys?
Normal.
Normal. Maybe even more energetic, right?
Yeah.
Try to snap them out of their energy.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. In business, one positive teammate can change a whole company. That's something I talk about a lot on this podcast.
Yeah.
Is one person can turn it around, but
Yeah.
one negative person can too.
Yeah.
You know, and if you let that negative person go unchecked, so just let them go wild
Yeah.
for too long, it becomes a culture in
Yeah.
itself. Maybe the Padres,
Yeah.
maybe they have a bad culture.
Yeah.
You know, why do baseball teams want to win? So this is talking about our fifth pillar, our
Well,
fifth and final pillar, winning, also known as in business profitability.
well, for MLB, you want money.
Perfect. I'm glad you said that. You want money. So profitability in a business is money.
Yeah.
Okay. It's money that you get extra that can then stay in the business and make the business better. So, okay. So the players want money, right?
Yeah.
But most of the players, they're not playing on performance necessarily, right? They have
Yeah.
a contract,
Yeah.
right? So they're kind of like getting paid no matter what.
Yeah.
Why does the coach want to win? Like, why does the person that owns the Phillies, why do they want to win? Well, they want money too, for sure.
Yeah.
But why? There's extra money.
Yeah.
There's extra money.
That's in the World Series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But there's the Phillies make extra money every year. It's not just like you get paid, I get paid, and the coach gets paid.
Yeah.
And that's it. There's extra money, right?
Uh-huh.
What do you think they use that extra money for?
Getting bigger names.
Getting bigger names. Yeah. Getting great players, right?
Yes.
Or keeping
Great players.
right? They pay people. And with those great players, what's the goal there? Why are they getting better
They
players?
want to win.
They want to win. And they also want to make fans happy, right?
Yeah.
Fans in baseball are like customers for me.
Yeah.
Right? You good with your shoe there?
Yeah.
So it's important. Like the money's important, right?
Yeah.
It's not the whole thing, right? We have to love what we do, but the money's important so that we can continue to do what we love to do.
Yeah.
The money's important to keep the Phillies healthy. The money's important to keep the business healthy. So even though we want to have fun, we also need to win, right? And we need to make the money so that we can make those improvements for the fans.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
And for the other people that are on the team. Because people that are great at their job or great at baseball, they want to only play baseball with other people that are great at baseball. Like Bryce Harper would have no fun playing baseball with me. Right?
Yeah.
You think he'd enjoy himself?
No.
No.
It would be so. He would score 50 runs.
Yeah, but like even just having a catch. You think he even wants to have a catch with a guy like me? Like
Yeah.
I would want to like be close because I can't like throw it super far. And like he would want to throw hard, and I'd be like, no, I can't catch that hard of a throw.
Yeah.
Like he wants to play with somebody his level,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, like would you want to play baseball with a 5-year-old?
No.
Okay, folks. So that's the last time the camera died again. We're gonna just roll with this camera the rest of the time here, but we're just about through. This has been brutal trying to record this podcast, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're still doing it, right?
Yep.
Similar to business, right? You have a perfect plan. You didn't charge the camera as well as you should have. Your plan fails. Should we just give up and go home?
No.
No, we don't really have that choice, right? We have to finish what we started. So anyway, that's what we're going to do right now, okay?
Okay.
All right. So profit, it's not greedy. It doesn't mean that the Phillies are bad, that they want to make money. You know, they do make a ton of money. I think probably too much money for anybody on earth who plays a game, but whatever. But they also put that back in, right? They make improvements to the stadium. They make improvements to the team. They make improvements to the broadcasting and the uniforms and all the things. So profit allows businesses to hire people, reward people, invest in training, right? So invest in coaching, better pitching coaches and fielding coaches and batting coaches, right? Without money, those guys aren't going to work there. They need to be paid. They buy better equipment. They serve customers well. Without profit, a team will eventually fall apart. I got some rapid fire baseball questions for you, and then we're going to close up.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You're doing great. Best Philly ever?
Oh, Mike Schmidt.
Mike Schmidt. Hardest position?
Catcher.
Catcher. Okay. You said that earlier. Favorite baseball movie?
Sandlot.
Sandlot? Yeah, I agree. Favorite stadium food?
Oh, well, I've only had technically only had one, so stadium.
What's that? Crab fries and chicken fingers?
Oh, yeah, crab fries and chicken. And hot dogs, of course.
Hot dogs, yeah. Oh, all right. Tougher question. World Series prediction.
Oh, gosh. Phillies aren't going to the World Series. I think it's going to be Brewers versus Brewers, Yankees.
Brewers, Yankees?
Yeah.
And who takes it?
Brewers.
Really?
Yeah, I think they are.
All right, folks, you heard it here. You heard it here first. This is Crew Tilghman's prediction of the 2026 World Series.
Yeah.
Brewers, Yankees, Brewers win.
Yep.
Okay. Put numbers to it. What games? How many? What versus what?
I think so what do you mean by that?
Like how many games will they win?
Oh, I think they'll win 6.
You think they'll win 6?
Yeah, in 6 games.
Do they play all 6 if they win 6?
Well,
No,
they don't they can't win 6. I think it's gonna be 4 wins for the Brewers, 2 wins for the Yankees.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, I guess, is that the only answer?
I mean, and you can also go 7 games. But I don't
If you're 3-3?
Yeah, and then 4.
Right. I got you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know enough about baseball to know when my questions are dumb. Sounds like I got lucky on that one. Okay, cool. One player you would want to meet?
Oh, well, Ohtani, Judge, Bobby Jr., Bryce Harper, and Christopher Sanchez.
Nice.
Although a lot more, all of them.
Yeah. If I played baseball, what position would I play, do you think?
Oh, gosh. DH.
Designated hitter?
Or if you were in the field, first base or something.
Something.
Or right field.
Yeah. Yeah. Right field sounds right.
Yeah, right field.
All right. Last question. Well, kind of the last question. If you were the Phillies manager, who's batting cleanup?
Oh, who's batting cleanup? Harper.
Harper?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. What's one thing every great teammate should do every single day?
Pick people up.
Pick people up?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What could the person do before they, go out into the world to make sure that they're feeling good enough to pick other people up? Like, what do they have to do first?
Well, they have to be ready. They have to do their morning. Like, they have to eat. Like, they have to live their life before they go to baseball. Like, they have to eat breakfast. They have to like sometimes eat lunch if it's like a later game.
Yep.
Go to the gym.
Go to the gym.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got to get their mind right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can only pour out onto others what's already in you, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to pour love out when you're sitting around angry and frustrated, right?
Yep.
You got to be filled up with something in order to spill it out on others. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if I took this seltzer water and I poured it out.
Yes.
I can only pour out what's in this can, right? It's seltzer water in this can. And I can only pour out seltzer water.
Yeah.
I can't take this and expect to pour out, soda. It's not what's in it, right? Same with us. So I like to think of every day just, trying to fill yourself up with all the right emotions before you meet with other people.
Yep.
Well, this is great, man. Did you have fun on your first podcast ever?
Yes.
Is this cool?
Yeah.
Sorry, the stupid camera died a million times.
It's all right.
What a loser I am. Well, now I know to charge the camera.
Yeah.
Folks, as you can see, we've got the new podcast studio. By the way, you're the very first guest in this podcast studio. Is that cool or what?
That's cool.
It's a shame it got all ruined by the camera, but we still did it.
Yeah.
What do you think of this? This looks cool, right?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your vase is gonna fall.
That's gonna fall off. My fake plant.
Your fake plant. Well, not a vase.
This was cool. I was excited to do this podcast with you, dude. Yeah. And I think you're a smart kid. I think you know a lot. I think you understand a lot about baseball. But I think you're emotionally intelligent. Do you know what that means?
What?
Can you guess what that means? Emotionally intelligent?
Good culture? No.
No. I just think that you as a person, I think that you are smart about the way that you feel and about the way that other people feel and about the way that other people would feel based on certain situations. I just think that you're very good at like understanding how things would make people feel.
Yeah.
That's good. That's very good, man. You want to be that. So, anyway, man, I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So whether you're on a little league team, the Phillies, or running a business, people want to be part of a team that believes in each other, works hard, tells each other the truth, and celebrates wins together. That's what great culture looks like. This was a cool episode. I appreciate everybody staying tuned, especially through these technical difficulties that we're having here. Yeah, this was awesome. This was exactly what I was hoping it would be. Thanks, Drew. I love you, buddy.
Love you too.
All right, everybody, stay positive, be nice, and step out of your comfort zone. Bye.